Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Adam Cellini. Topping our news tonight, if you need help from the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office, you can't stop by that building in downtown Sarasota anymore. Yeah, that's right. Many units with the Sheriff's Office are now housed under one roof in a renovated building near the intersection of Bee Ridge and Cattleman Roads along the interstate. ABC 7's Erica Jackson shows us how that new building will also cater to the county's youngest community members.
The Sarasota County Sheriff's Office is consolidating. It was formerly housed in 23 buildings throughout the county, but the sheriff says it's scaling back to just 6 rental properties.
Anybody that needs help knowing that there's a place that they can go to.
Between learning numbers, shapes, and the alphabet, 3-year-old Benjamin is also learning to trust men and women in uniform.
He always gets excited about seeing law enforcement, and so the more I can have him around that, it's just nice to know that he looks up to them and wants to be one when he grows up.
So this is better for children to be able to know where they can come to be safe.
Sheriff Tom Knight is happy. This is the first Sarasota County Sheriff's Office building designated as a safe place. If a child or teen finds themselves in a crisis or need to go somewhere for help, they can go to the office's standalone building off Cattle Ridge Road.
To be able to give a resolution to a community quicker if they've been a victim of a crime.
Well, even with every family, it's nice to know that there's a great place for kids to go, any family member, where they can feel safe.
1, 2, 3.
The Sheriff's Office is celebrating the move of its headquarters from downtown Sarasota to a 71,000 square foot renovated building. Sheriff Knight says constructing a new building would have cost the county more than $44 million, but it saved more than $25 million by renovating the existing building.
This is a great purchase for the county commission to make, to get us out of downtown Sarasota, to put us all under one roof, and more importantly, they probably saved a lot of money by being able to relocate us out here.
Now, the new building will house units like the DNA lab, digital forensics, and investigators, so the Sheriff's Office can quickly and efficiently help other agencies that need the help. The Sheriff's Office is also offering a front desk service that you saw in that piece. You can walk in and report a crime, commend a deputy, and dispose of unwanted medications. In other news, an exciting day at the Ringling College of Art and Design here in Sarasota. After years of planning and even a delay from a fire, the college is opening its newest addition to the public, the Richard and Barbara Bosch Visual Arts Center. Back in March, a fire broke out on the rooftop of that unfinished 4-story building. But despite the damage, the work went on and it helped make today's opening that much more gratifying. The new facility is designed for students to work with different mediums such as woodworking, glass blowing, and printmaking. ABC 7 spoke with the president of Ringling College about what this addition will bring to our area.
We have all these different areas involving the fine arts all located adjacent to each other and within this facility. It also allows us to have more studios and classrooms for our teaching of our students because our enrollment is growing. But it's also a major piece for the community because it also is transforming, for example, Martin Luther King Boulevard or way in terms of how this building is an iconic piece of architecture.
Another unique factor about this building, it's one of the first in South Florida to use zinc for its outside paneling. Zinc is known for its lasting properties and doesn't need to be maintained. The building is also LEED certified, which means it's self-supporting and environmentally friendly. And speaking of withstanding the environment, it will be tested by some cold weather overnight tonight. Let's head over to Steve Newman for a check on that first alert weather forecast. Steve.
Oh, Adam, I know you like it colder. I don't, and more importantly, our boss, by the way, does not like it cold, and we're working on that, boss, to warm it back up, but don't expect miracles. This is the first of 3 cold fronts that's going to come through this week, so it's going to try to get warm on Tuesday and again Thursday and Friday, but wave after wave of cold air will keep this first Arctic blast pretty much in place. And this is what's left of the cold front now over the Bahamas, moving out of the Atlantic, leaving strong northerly winds over the Sun Coast. And that's making it feel cooler than the actual air temperature. The wind chill is going to be like 5-10 degrees cooler than the air temperature. But if you look to the day tomorrow, the winds do slacken off, and by sunset it gets down to around 5 miles an hour, so we won't have that wind chill once we get through tomorrow. These are forecast low temperatures, upper 30s in interior parts of our viewing area. Sarasota, Bradenton, Venice, about 43 for a low temperature. And here's your overnight planner showing temperatures cooling off with clear skies and breezy conditions. I'll be back with a first look at our entire weather picture, including a lot of snow up north, in just a few minutes. It could be worse here.
All right, thank you, Steve. 40 area dentists and over 100 staff members put their skills to use today to help those who can't afford regular dental care. Hundreds coming out for the Project Christmas Smile to receive one free procedure from one of 8 Suncoast locations. ABC 7 stopped by one of these locations and spoke with the founder of Project Smile about why he feels this initiative is important.
We have a community that's very, very giving to start off with, and there are a certain set of people that really can't afford dentistry. And one of the things that we found over the past years is that during the holidays, there's a lot more stresses and so forth, and then we wanted to provide a service for them so that they wouldn't have to deal with that type of burden.
A grassroots idea, Project Christmas Smile began 14 years ago and since has helped thousands of patients. Well, it's been 6 years since the Suncoast had an FHSAA state football title and 17 years since Venice High School has experienced a state championship. But this afternoon, the Indians were once again in that title game up at Camping World Stadium in Orlando. ABC 7's Dwayne Lindo was also there for the final game of Venice's extraordinary 2017 season.
Well, Adam, it was a long road for the Venice Indians this year. Only one loss throughout the regular season, and going into the postseason, beating St. Thomas Aquinas and coming to Orlando to handle business against the #1 seed, Bartram Trail. Venice fans endured the cold weather and got what they were asking for. First drive, first quarter, it's Bryce Carpenter for 18 yards, 7-0 Indians. Bartram Trail scores a field goal to cut the lead, but Venice gets it back with a Sassa field goal. In the second, Carpenter calls his own number again and takes it 2 yards for the score to make it 17-3 Indians. In the third, guess who? Carpenter, 12 yards for the score, 27-3 at this point. Even on Venice's defensive side, senior Jeremy Trebles preventing the Bears from scoring in the red zone. Bartram Trail giving Venice a scare later in the game with a Devin Ellison touchdown run. Joey Gadaway, an Auburn commit, fakes out the defense to score in the fourth. But the Indians with too much firepower as Carpenter finishes with 4 rushing touchdowns for the night. Overall, the coaching staff is elated with both the season and the win.
We always have, aspirations of winning it every year, no matter what kids they are, but, these are special kids. They got it done. They were overcome, being down against Braden River, being down against St. Thomas Aquinas, and coming here and getting refocused and winning this game. So, I feel good about all of our kids every year, but they're the ones that got it done.
I mean, I just feel great. It was a great team win by everyone. We've worked so hard for this moment, and just unbelievable opportunity.
I was able to speak to Venice's athletic director. He said more than 2,000 fans made the trek up to Orlando to see the Indians play. The final score, Venice 37, Bartram Trail 24. Reporting in Orlando, Dwayne Lindo, your Suncoast News.
All right, thank you, Dwayne, and congratulations, Venice High School football. Well, another piece of the puzzle at the University Station Shopping Plaza in Sarasota is complete. A new Wawa convenience store is now serving customers for its first full weekend. The shopping center, located at the corner of Honore Avenue and University Parkway, also announcing that the grocer Whole Foods will be opening on January 31st. The addition is controversial in this area as developers had to fight protesters concerned about building on wetlands and forest that was on that corner. Well, another successful year for the Northport Poinsettia Parade. Nearly 60 entries making their way down Sumter Boulevard. Some floats adorned with the iconic poinsettia flowers, while others got a little more creative. As you can see there, the display of dancers and those beautiful flowers attracting thousands to the area down there. Well, still to come here on ABC 7, a happy ending for a Sarasota family. A show of support after a disabled man's property was destroyed. Plus, a popular event on the Suncoast is back. A look at the initiative building bonds between kids and local law enforcement.
Stay connected to your clients and new customers using ABC7 Digital Media Services. Our team of professionals provide a wide array of digital services to help you get the most out of your website. We specialize in building and helping you maintain the most effective digital solutions for your business. It's vital that your online presence stands out, so our experts will equip you with the best resources available. Trust ABC7 Digital Media Services to give you the right tools to grow your business.
It's the holiday sales event here at Alex Karras Lincoln. Drive a brand new 2017 Lincoln MKC Sport Utility for $269 per month or a 2017 MKZ for $279 per month. We have a great selection of certified pre-owned Lincolns. These vehicles have warranties up to 100,000 miles and come with complimentary roadside assistance. Alex Karras Lincoln, affordable luxury, winner of the prestigious 2015 President's Award, serving Florida's Suncoast since 1978. We are located 2 miles north of the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport on US 41.
Attention blood thinner users. If your loved one took Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered serious internal bleeding, call right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation. The widely prescribed blood thinners Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to a number of dangerous side effects, including internal bleeding, gastrointestinal bleeding, kidney bleeding, stroke, brain hemorrhaging, and even death. If you or a loved one suffered any of these injuries after taking Xarelto or Pradaxa, call right now. You may be owed significant compensation from the manufacturer. Thousands of blood thinner users may have been exposed to serious risk by these dangerous medications. If you or a loved one took Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered serious internal bleeding, call right now. Call Nightline Legal to speak with an experienced attorney for a free consultation. If we don't win, there is no fee. There are time deadlines to file a claim, so don't wait. Call right now.
Call 1-800-554-3987. Again, that's 1-800-554-3987.
Do you have type 2 diabetes, which requires daily blood monitoring? If you have diabetes, are you on Medicare, Obamacare, or other health insurance? If you answered yes, you may be eligible for diabetic testing supplies at little to no out-of-pocket cost to you. Our accredited staff will handle all of your paperwork for free. And best of all, your diabetic testing supplies are shipped directly to your home for free. Call now to see if you qualify for a meter upgrade and a free pedometer to monitor your daily walking. Use alternate testing sites, a smaller blood sample, and even hear your results out loud. Will you qualify for diabetic testing supplies and an upgraded meter covered by Medicare, Obamacare, or health insurance at little to no out-of-pocket cost to you?
Find out for free by calling the Diabetes Resource Center at 1-800-394-1098. That's 1-800-394-1098, 1-800-394-1098.
Enjoy some of the best Suncoast restaurants on me. Just go to mysuncoast.com/dining, sign up for the newsletter if you haven't already, and you can win a $50 gift card to a restaurant in our area. We'll pick a winner each week, so go on our website and sign up now.
Verbal, but he didn't need to use words to express his gratitude.
He was actually up all night. He was just so excited.
More people should be like Jonathan, helping their neighbors and their friends unconditionally. Here's your new wagon. Hey, and I want to say thank you so much for what you do for all your neighbors and your friends, and you're a hero, brother.
I really appreciate everybody's, outpour and support. I appreciate it very much, because Jonathan would give you the shirt off his back if he had to. I'm glad, I'm happy he's right back where he belongs. Be back in business, helping everybody.
He's a great person, and I'm glad to bring him a new wagon.
The Havens family says they are grateful for that support from community members. Other people have offered to bring Jonathan a wagon. The family wants to collect those wagons and deliver them to other adults with disabilities so that they can also work in their own neighborhoods. Well, 100 kids got the experience of a lifetime this morning as part of the Sarasota Police Department's annual Shop with a Cop event. The kids were partnered up with an officer and given $100 in a gift card form to shop for Christmas, an experience that helps police build positive relationships between kids and their families.
This is when doing the job is rewarding. you're with the community, you're with the kids. It's a positive. It's a positive thing, especially for the families this time of year, and it's all about the children. We make it all about the kids.
You know, it's time for police officers to meet with the kids, help them pick out gifts for themselves or their family members, and this is just what the spirit of Christmas is all about. Succeeding.
Many of the officers even donated some of their own money to make that experience truly unforgettable. And we are not going to soon forget the cold weather that we'll be experiencing over the next couple of days.
This was great weather if you were inside shopping like that. In fact, it kind of motivates you to get in and shopping. So I imagine.
I guess so. Yeah. There
But
you go.
it was kind of a crummy day. We don't have many crummy days along the Sun
we've had
Coast.
beautiful days really since Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's been great. 80 degrees at sunset the last week. I've been loving that. Well, it's not going to get that way again for a while. And here is a look at the time lapse of our crummy day from the Van Wezel-Cam. Windy, gusty, and damp showers, and it just got cooler as the day went on. We did have a halfway decent sunset, though. Right now, it is within 24 hours, the temperature has dropped 30 degrees at Daytona, almost that at Orlando and Tampa. And across our viewing area behind the front, 24 hours ago, we were 19 degrees warmer, 21 degrees warmer at this time last night at Venice, but almost 30 degrees cooler now than it was last night at this point. At the airport, Sarasota Bradenton International, 55. Look at that dew point down to 43. That's about our low, and the dew points are going to continue to go down tonight, probably into the 30s. Now, the high was 75, but that was at midnight when the record start. By sunrise, it was 61, and it stayed 60, 61, 62 all day long, so that's about 15 degrees cooler than normal. Right now, looking at radar, that's what's left of the front moving out into the Bahamas with scattered rain there, but it's dry and clear. And the light isn't up that much right now, so we had to restrict the time on this visible light image to sunset. You can see the skies clearing right across the Gulf of Mexico and across the Sun Coast. And in these clear skies and North Arctic winds, we have a freeze warning in effect from about Ocala, the villages northward into Alabama and Mississippi. And what about the snow? With all that snow, look at this blue, anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow in this band, up to a half foot of snow from Atlanta westward as we move up into the northeast where it continues to snow tonight, anywhere from 6 inches to a foot right along that dark blue corridor. And back in the Midwest, they've had their fair share of snow as well. Now take a look at the radar up in the northeast. It looks like New York, things are clearing out, the snow ending there, but it continues in Boston and Maine, a lot of it moving offshore. And in the Ohio Valley and Tennessee Valley, it's a cool, windy Arctic night with snow blowing across the high country. And we have one more cold front coming our way. It's this one that will be here on Tuesday, reinforcing this Arctic blast. It's not going to be a bone-chilling one. It's just not going to let us warm up that much. We'll get a warm day on Tuesday before that front gets here. Temperatures across the country, 23 in Chicago right now, 30 in New York City with that snow ending. It's been a beautiful day other than the smoke in Los Angeles and the fires, 71. It's been a mixed blessing, the warm weather for them. Here's our weather headlines. This is the coldest weather so far this season across the Sun Coast, and that means we'll have lows overnight in the 40s one more time, and then start to warm up at least for a day. Briefly warmer by Tuesday, and then it gets knocked back down Wednesday. So that's the good news and the bad news. We take a look at the futurecast showing that front moving out into the Atlantic, behind it clearing skies, high pressure moving in from Texas in the next couple of days, keeping us dry with clear skies, and then that front coming through late on Tuesday, bringing temperatures back down. Here's our forecast for tonight over the Sun Coast. Clearing and breezy. 43 for the overnight low temperature with those north winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, making it feel several degrees cooler than that 43-degree low. And for tomorrow, a mostly sunny and brisk day, high 61, not all that bad, but we should be about 74 with those northeast winds at 10, easing off to even less than that. And here's your 7-day outlook, showing it warms up to 73 Tuesday before the front comes through, and then 62 on Wednesday, warming back up Friday before another front. So that all in all, we have the Arctic blast in place for several days. Adam?
All right, let's get to mix in a new wardrobe for you out there. Awesome. Well, we have sports coming up after the break here. Stick around.
Credit card debt can ruin your life. If you owe $10,000 and minimum payments are siphoning away your paycheck each month, you can get debt-free in less time than you think.
I've paid $800 a month for the past 3 years and haven't changed the balance on my credit card.
Get debt-free now has a program to reduce your debt, stop the harassing phone calls, avoid financial ruin, and settle for less than you owe.
I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
You're pre-approved for our special hardship program if you owe $10,000 or more. Upon payment of your new lower balance, your debt will finally shrink until you are debt-free.
My family no longer has 30 years of payments ahead of us at 20% interest.
There's no fees until you see results. So call now, make one monthly program payment, and free up your cash. Resolve your debt.
Call 800-685-6422, 800-685-6422.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. We promise we're more than a dealership. We're a destination with a movie theater, massage room, aquarium, cafe, and more. We promise to give you top dollar for your trade, even if you don't buy from us. And if you do, we promise you the best deal. Bring us any competitor's ad and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.
Glasses and contacts. You need them to see, but they put such a strain on your life, you miss precious moments. Due to new advances in vision improvement technology, LASIK is now affordable for almost everyone, with procedures starting as low as $299 per eye and over 1 million procedures performed by our trusted independent surgeons. LASIK surgery is a sensible, safe, and affordable solution to improve your vision. Our simple 3-step process begins with a free evaluation, followed by an extensive preoperative exam to determine if you're a candidate for LASIK eye surgery. Depending on the results of your evaluation and eye exam, you and your surgeon will choose the LASIK option that works best for you. So call now to talk to a LASIK Vision Institute counselor and schedule your free evaluation. That's a $100 value, free. Call the LASIK Vision Institute for your free evaluation and enjoy more of your life.
Call 1-800-813-0109. 1-800-813-0109.
When it comes to drinking, what do you think moderation is? The U.S. Dietary Guidelines define moderation as up to 1 drink a day for women and up to 2 drinks a day for men. So what's a drink? The guidelines say a drink equals 12 ounces of beer, 5 ounces of wine, or a cocktail with 1.5 ounces of distilled spirits. Each contains the same amount of alcohol. Like to learn more? Visit drinkinmoderation.org.
Dot Pharmacy is a website verification program that helps you identify safe and trustworthy online pharmacies. Purchasing medicine online can be safe and easy. Just look for pharmacy to the right of the dot in website addresses.
Now, sports.
The Lightning are awesome. 20 wins and first place position in the Atlantic Division, all entering their home game tonight against the Winnipeg Jets. The Bolts now down a goal in the third period. Nikita Kucherov creating some space, and he scores to tie things up at 3. Take another look as Kucherov shoots it through basically the entire Jets defense and finds the twine. 60 minutes, not enough. We head into overtime in this one. Braden Point making a move at center ice, out all alone. Backhand goal, his 12th of the year, and that seals it for Lightning in front of their home crowd. Overtime win, 4-3. They hit the road for St. Louis later this week to take on the Blues this coming Tuesday. Oklahoma quarterback Baker Mayfield has been named the best player in college football. The former walk-on has been instrumental in the Sooners' 12-1 record so far this year and berth in the college football playoffs. Mayfield beat out Stanford running back Bryce Love and reigning Heisman Trophy winner Lamar Jackson for the award. He's had a stellar season, completing a whopping 71% of his passes for 41 touchdowns and just 5 interceptions.
Love you guys. There were times that I had to move. You guys made sacrifice after sacrifice just so I could chase my dreams. Wouldn't be here without you. Love you.
Mayfield and the second-ranked Sooners meet number 3 Georgia in the Rose Bowl on January 1st. He is the first senior to win the award since Troy Smith of Ohio State back in 2006. Well, a dramatic battle between our service academies in Philly today. The 118th Army-Navy game. Army matching the snow-covered field at Lincoln Financial Field in white. They score first. Darnell Woolfolk on that 3-yard run. Then midshipman answering first with a field goal. Then this, a quarterback keeper by Malcolm Perry. Perry outrunning defenders for a 68-yard touchdown. Fourth quarter, Navy up 13-7. John Traynor takes the option pitch. Somehow stays in bounds here, nearly scores, doesn't quite get there, but the Black Knights would eventually punch it in for the lead. Navy facing a 4th and 3. Perry fumbling the snap, but recovers for a crucial first down. It sets up a 48-yard field goal for Bennett. Mooring got plenty of leg, but just wide left. Army bringing home the Commander-in-Chief's trophy for the first time since 1996. A heartbreaking loss for Navy, 14-3, the final in that one. More to come here on ABC 7. Stay with us.
Let me introduce you to the ultimate Florida window. Do you feel safer with this or this? You'll be proud too.
Buy more, save more. Volume discounts on 4 or more windows.
Attention, Americans eligible for Medicare. Are you getting all the benefits you're entitled to? Did you know there may be money available to lower your medical prescription costs? Call Health Markets and we'll tell you if you qualify.
Hi, I'm Dr. Martin Jeetsi. It's a new Medicare year. That means more changes and more confusion. The key question is, what can you do now to ensure you get the care you need in the coming year?
Call Health Markets today. You may qualify to save money on prescriptions. We'll help you find plans that may cost less, cover more, and could even lower your prescription costs to increase your savings. We help you find all the benefits you're entitled to, and we do it at no cost.
Make sure you have what you need to get the care that's right for you.
Find out if you qualify to receive extra help with your prescriptions. Call the number on the screen now. Representatives are standing by.
The following message is brought to you by Mesobook.com.
People who have been diagnosed with mesothelioma have many questions. How did I get this disease? What are my treatment options? How will this affect my loved ones? You need answers, which is why we offer a free book written by medical professionals who have treated mesothelioma.
Call toll-free at 1-800-777-1366 or go to mesobook.com.
If you're between 50 and 85 years old, call the number on your screen right now for free information on how to save your family thousands of dollars. We're Family Love Plans, and we've been helping families just like yours for over 30 years. The average funeral today can cost up to $10,000 or more, but the most you'll get from government benefits is just $255. How will your family pay the difference? At Family Love Plans, we can help you and your family. Our senior plans start as low as just $1 a day and pay up to $30,000 for a funeral and other final expenses. Peace of mind is easy. There's no medical exam and your plan can't be canceled. Better still, your rate will never go up and your benefits will never go down. Get your free information about our senior plans. Just answer a few simple questions and receive approval right over the phone.
Call 1-800-707-3608. That's 1-800-707-3608.
ABC 7, your official Florida lottery station for the Suncoast. The Florida Lottery winning numbers are sponsored by Frontier Fios.
A Valley boy's dreams have come true thanks to the Arizona Department of Public Safety and the Make-A-Wish Foundation. 7-year-old Raiden Aguilera is not letting a rare form of cancer get in the way of his goal of becoming a SWAT team member. On Thursday, Raiden suited up with members of the DPS SWAT to save multiple Build-A-Bears from the team's training house. Raiden and his sister able to save those quote-unquote hostages with his new team and get familiar and comfortable with the new skills he learned. Awesome. Looked like a full day out there. Well, while some may not be quite as excited about the snow, Mike the Tiger is enjoying that change in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The massive Bengal mixed tiger having a ball. Literally, as you can see right there, he is the 7th of a long line of Mike the Tiger's, Louisiana State University's living mascot. Yeah, I guess it beats the humidity for a change out there. That would be me, see, making the most of it. You would be by what, a fire somewhere, warming up?
Absolutely. That's where I'm going to go after this. Fake gas fire.
Yes. There you go. Tiger. Get it. Yay.